You know, it's funny. I spend a lot of time thinking about you, but not a lot of time really appreciating you and all the things you brought into my life. So this time, I am actually going to spend a second just really appreciating you for everything you've given me, everything you've shown me, how much I appreciate you. Look, this is our spot. This is one of the most amazing views that I've ever gotten to see in Northern California, especially in the Bay Area. It's just something about it. It's not only the way that the water hits the rocks, but it's the ruins and the story. How many different places you can go, how many different things you can see. There's caves, there's cliffs. Looking out, you can see the rocks, and then just the infinite skyline. I can't even imagine what this could have looked like at the very beginning, but I am so appreciative of the fact that there's some part of it left here, because it's like that part of you that's always going to stay with me no matter where I am, or no matter what's going on. And then I just get to sit and enjoy this view. And every time I'm here, it just brings me a little bit more of that peace. I remember the first time we came out here, how much fun we had together. And all the other times that I just had to show this off to other people. Now this place is just so much fun. I just get really excited every time I get to come here and think about all of the fun stories I have, all of the silly times that we came here in college just looking for an opportunity to get away from campus and find a little spot that was just ours. I really enjoy bringing people here now and just sharing those memories and making new ones. I was fortunate enough to bring a lot of people here over the last few years and just show them something that brings me back home. And then I get to have whatever, when it's warm, I can have a nice ice drink or a bowl. And when it's feeling a little cold, or when I'm feeling a little cold, I can get that warm coconut milk with sago and just sit back, relax, and reminisce from everything that we used to do here, everything that I used to enjoy about this place. And it all comes back to me. And I really just get myself back in that mood of having a really good time and finding that peace that I was looking for, or at least that peace that I needed when I walked into the room. Alright, now this one's something special for me. I finally found something that actually gets my brain to shut down. I am a worrier, I am a workaholic, I am that person that's always got way too many things to do and not enough time to do it, and always have way too many things on my mind. But when I'm on this bike, when I'm in this room, everything changes. I'm finally completely present, completely connected to this moment, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to share that experience with so many other people. Just being able to look around this room and see how many people are also here with me, how many people can appreciate what's happening in this space. And even if they don't know what's happening for me, it is something where, I get my moment of zen and I look up and there are other people smiling and dancing along with me to some of our favorite music and, really just hanging out like that guy over there on the side. Little weirdo, but, I still appreciate all of these people and all of these things, but this room is so important to me. And being able to share that with the world, so to speak, is something that gets me excited, and it really does allow me to find my euphoria. Hey, look, I found another place. This one really is important to me because it reminds me of you in a very different way. Bridges have the unique ability to connect things that couldn't connect otherwise. And I think about how you have always been a bridge for me in connecting me to different places I needed to go, or connecting me to different people I needed to see. And it's really been something else for me. Thinking about this bridge in particular because it is what connected me to you. On the other side of that bridge is what I originally called home. And now being on this side of the bridge and feeling that this is a place and feeling like you are a part of this and a part of what I call home has been something actually magical for me. And, bridges are so special in that they have so many different meanings, metaphorically, physically, the way in which a bridge connects. And, it could even be architecturally, or thinking about the way that things look. This bridge is gorgeous. And I remember when they first talked about putting these silly lights up, and I thought, well, that's going to be weird. And now I just get mesmerized by them every time I see them. And you can't see them from the car. You can really only see them when you're standing and appreciating this moment. I have lived in California so long. I've lived in the Bay Area longer than any other place I've lived, period. And I've never been to this space until a few months ago when I was asked to come up here, and I didn't know where we were going. I didn't know what we were doing. And I didn't really pay much attention as I was driving up the mountain. And then I got out of the car and turned around and I saw this. And I just thought, man, how is it that something can be both so beautiful and so overwhelming to the point where all you can do is just stare? It was breathtaking. It really was. And now, whenever I get to come up here and just have that moment to look over the entire Bay Area and all of the amazing things that it's brought to me, it goes so much further than just the small pieces and the small moments that I've gotten to share with you, but it takes me to a new place and reminds me how big this world is, and how, regardless of wherever I go or whatever connections I make or whatever's happening in my life, this will always be a part of it. Sharing this experience with you has been so amazing. Being able to have you as a part of my life and never to forget all of the wonderful things that you've brought me. Regardless of where we are at any point in our lives, I would not be here without you. And I appreciate that so much, and I appreciate you so much. I love you, Bay Area. And I appreciate everything you've given me, everyone you've brought into my life. And I will take every experience with me wherever I go, and will always miss you, because you will always be a part of me, and I will always be a part of you.